Is it time to buy or sell SPDR S&P 500 ETF? In this video, we will explore the SPDR S&P 500 ETF in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 22nd of May 2025, and now we aim to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You won't want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the capabilities of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please remember that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 21st of May, 2025, our system has categorized the SPDR S&P 500 ETF as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -1.52. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Interestingly, the ETF has outperformed our system's expectations, achieving a gain of 0.02%. This equates to an average return of 0.01% per day since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently situated at the upper part of a wide and horizontal trend. Typically, this scenario may present a favorable selling opportunity. However, a breakout above the upper trend line at $594.58 would signal a strong buying opportunity, potentially indicating a shift in the trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible decline of 1.18% over the next 3 months, with potential returns ranging from -16.46% to +0.767%. Considering the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 5.61%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could range from -9.33% to +12.54% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $528.66 and $656.22. Our latest daily update for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF includes the headline, Green Day on Thursday for SPDR S&P 500. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF price gained 0.0189% on the last trading day, Thursday, the 22nd of May, 2025, rising from $582.98 to $583.09. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 0.29% from a day low at $581.41 to a day high of $583.09. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 3.21% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 17 million shares, with a total of 71 million shares bought and sold for approximately $41.12 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume on higher prices causes divergence, which may serve as an early warning about possible changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $613.23, while the lowest price was $481.80. Currently, the price is 4.91%, or $30.14, below the 52-week high of $613.23, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. Markets are currently under pressure, with the S&P 500 ETF, symbol SPY, down approximately 0.51% today. This decline reflects broader concerns across major indices, amid rising treasury yields and increasing consumer wariness. Investors are noting a decrease in consumer confidence as companies like Target report disappointing quarterly results, signaling a slowdown in spending habits. Although some technology stocks, such as Alphabet, are performing well, the overall sentiment hints at potential market volatility. The recent downward pressure on SPY could be attributed to a combination of rising yields that challenge key technical support levels in major indices. The broader market sell-off, catalyzed by increased bond yields and mixed economic data, may lead to more cautious trading strategies among investors in the short term. Analysts suggest that while the market may appear soft now, a period of correction could create a healthier outlook in the long term. the landscape also reveals a notable divergence between sectors, with retail underperformance contrasting sharply with technology resilience. Such variability could influence SPY's performance. While investors should anticipate short-term fluctuations, analysts are optimistic about a recovery trajectory for U.S. assets, suggesting that patience may reward those who remain invested in the larger economic rebound. The current developments underscore the need for investors to stay informed as market dynamics play out, impacting SPY's price trajectory in both the immediate and the longer term. The following signals have been identified for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. The SPDR S&P 500 ETF holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. At the same time, however, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal in the ETF, which gives a positive forecast. On further gains, the ETF will meet resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $589.42. Conversely, if it declines, the ETF will find some support from the long-term average at around $552.73. A breakout through the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown through the long-term average will result in a sell signal. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day despite rising prices. This creates a divergence between volume and price, which may serve as an early warning. The ETF should be monitored closely. Some negative signals were also issued, and these may impact near-term developments. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, May 19, 2025, and thus far, it has fallen by 1.99%. Further declines are indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 4 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 8 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 3 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 21 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 17 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 22 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 10 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 53 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SPDR S&P 500 ETF. On the downside, the ETF finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $548.62 and $505.28. There is a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as breaking this support could lead the ETF to fall to the next level of support. In this instance, SPDR S&P 500 finds support just below today's level at $548.62. If this support is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $505.28 and $504.38. This ETF experiences average movements throughout the day, and given the good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. Over the last day, the ETF moved $1.69 between its high and low, which is approximately 0.29%. For the past week, the ETF has shown a daily average volatility of 1.01%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for the SPDR S&P 500 ETF stands at $585.05. If you do not own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before making a purchase. For those already holding the ETF, this could be an important point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, the SPDR S&P 500 ETF encounters its initial support level at $548.62. Should this support level hold, it might present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. We have a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is SPDR S&P 500 ETF a good buy? SPDR S&P 500 holds several negative signals, and we believe that it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we maintain a negative evaluation of this ETF. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, Our systems indicate that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Friday, the 23rd of May, we expect SPDR S&P 500 ETF to open lower by $0.562 and start trading at $582.53. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing the information provided, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. Here is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Don't forget to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day from all of us here at Stock Invest.